Hello everybody, here's Strategy Wolf again, and today we're going to look into the third turn of this wonderful game. Just for your info, like even if I'm uploading these ones quickly one after another, there has been, during the times I take the turns, there has been like 1 or 2 weeks, and also I upgraded my PC, so I'm playing an entire new system. I don't know if you will notice, but it's very more convenient and comfortable for me in terms of waiting time, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's what's up, and yeah, let's just dig into it, and yeah, let me know if some kind of quality changes, if you notice some differences to the prior videos. In case you do, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I'm happy that you stay here with me, and yeah, let's watch the replay of the enemy's turn of turn 2, I guess. Since the last turns we weren't really like already seeing so much combat actions. Now slowly we already see more and more units on the map, so I'm excited of what she's going to do. So okay, that's it. We saw just some easy movements on the map, some movements of the fog of war, and we saw units appearing. So yeah, I guess from now on we're gonna get more into it. And as you know, I'm gonna have a look, think about my strategies, and then I'll be back with you after a short cut, and yeah, I'll let you know what we're going to do this time. Okay guys, we are back after the short cut. I got myself a little strategic overview. So basically what was happening is that we see here the movement of the fog of war, where like detachments and small border units moved into Missouri. And yeah, we saw a little bit of the same stuff going on over here in Western Virginia, which is kind of expected since the Union gets like some troops around here. Yeah, but no bigger fights so far, so let's see how we're going to react to this. I checked also the reports once again. I just wanted to show this to you. Especially I was interested in the research and diplomacy. Let's have a look at the US. So once again, the enemy spent on diplomacy, and now for the first time actually on research in the last turn. So if you compare this to us, we just spent the one shit on diplomacy and heavily on research so far. So either the enemy is going to have a lot of units right away. Let's see if we can actually check also like the MPPs, how they were spent. Well, I feel like the enemy forgot it one round, since like there's quite a discrepancy. Anyways, yeah, since it looks like the enemy invested heavily on diplomacy, whilst we didn't, but seems like we have a little bit of an edge in terms of research expenditures so far. So I will come back to this later for my strategy adjustment. Anyway, so yeah, we have this little bit of Union troops marching in here. We saw also like Union troops marching into Alexandria and occupying this port town, or like town at the Potomac River, very close to Washington DC. So this is kind of logical. We couldn't do anything about it. But yeah, exactly. Let's see what we're gonna do. So starting in the west, we keep our Missouri State Guard regiment here in Jefferson City, and I can't really give it like more. It can't be stronger than 5 strength, so it just stays here, digs in, and hopefully recovers some morale. So no troops were coming from here so far. Let's see how long it can withstand the Union approach. Exactly. Then we've got this one brigade down here, this one on strength 5, which we're going to bring to maximum of 10 for 50 MPPs. So we have a full strength brigade in this area, just have it there, and once we need it, we have it at full strength and hopefully morale already. So let's see what we can do with this one around here. It's coming to the west. Yeah, we'll see a tiny regiment over here, which it definitely looks like, as the Union moved down with some troops like here. Even though here's this is a railway line, I assume here in the woods and without their headquarters, there's not going to be a lot of supply for the enemy. However, I definitely don't want it to quickly go through here over these tiny rivers to get in the Shenandoah very easily, to protect this mine mainly. So I'm gonna move this one here to protect this river crossing a bit. Maybe we can surprise the enemy here. Or let's see, to check out our main force that established itself. Here, this troops here in Fort Monroe, I think for the moment this fort can have a good look, and we can control it like this, but maybe in the future we'll need further reinforcements. But we want to move these troops up to bring them here in a kind of defensive or like in a forward position to secure as many positions as possible. And I figured out that we're gonna do this mainly in forced march to get some kind of position around Fredericksburg behind the river here. And another position up here next to Culpeper. Yeah, and therefore we're gonna use this brigade up here to go to this crossing. This brigade here for this crossing. So you see, for those guys who don't know the game, when I go forced march, my units turn gray, so I can't use them anymore after the forced march, and it also costs readiness and morale. However, I can move further than other cases, and yeah, since I don't want to spend MPP on transport right now and I want to go quickly into position, I don't really mind the forced march here. This cavalry, kind of considering bringing it even up here to maybe keep it hidden here in the forest and use the cavalry's scouting abilities to kind of have a good overview of what's going on over here in terms of enemy units. And in case they move up like to Warrenton without looking, this might be also kind of an ambush situation that we could make use of. However, let's check out the supply for next turn. Also, we need to bring up units here in general, so just debating of which hex I'm picking. Maybe I'd like to one a little bit more up, even more. Yeah, let's dare to go here. So this cavalry brigade is scouting this area a little bit, also trying to, yeah, let's see, but trying to hide here in the forests, have some little bit of a stronger defense position. So yeah, these guys, kind of want to put them both in these behind the river. So yeah, actually in the end it doesn't really matter. However, Fredericksburg needs to be protected, and the HQ of General Beauregard I can't really move with forced march, but anyways I'm keep it here on the railway, on the street, and I kind of probably gonna move it up here to Culpeper next turn. Let's see. Furthermore, there's nothing to do here. Then I have a new unit to add, a brigade. Since still here I expect the main fighting and I really want not to lose early on here, I'm gonna play safe and also place it here. And yeah, so far we're kind of not protecting this area, but she doesn't need to know at this moment. Okay, that's it in terms of movements. The rest is going just to stand still in position and wait for further developments. However, we still got 920 MPPs left. What we're gonna do with this, we're going to purchase one cavalry brigade. It's quite cheap and quickly built plus fast, so I kind of feel like a little bit empty down here, and especially here in this, yeah, let's call it these surroundings here in southern Arkansas here, especially when the front slowly comes down from Missouri. Or here, I kind of want more mobility in some detachments, especially maybe I want to try to go back to this mine, maybe conquer it without resistance, so I don't know. I kind of intend to put the cavalry brigade down in this area, so let's purchase it. One, exactly. And second thing I want to purchase this round are the Rangers. They are an infantry unit that has the chance to avoid any damage in battle, and I feel like they're doing better also in worse supply situation. If you compare them to the Rangers, they to the division, to the brigade, I'm sorry, it's like 25 costs more. It's a little bit worse here in terms of defense, but it has more demoralization and interception and spotting. So I consider this, and attack, it's also better in the attack in, yeah, on soft targets. So I kind of consider the Rangers here kind of a cool alternative, especially since we can't build that many. And I'm purchasing them in the blade, bring them down somewhere probably here in these areas in the Appalachian Mountains or something to fight off any stronger or attacks, or maybe penetrate or annoy the enemy somewhere in this area. Let's see. But yeah, that's what I'm planning with those. Furthermore, I like as a result of what I saw in the reports that the enemy didn't put so much emphasis on this research so far. I'm doing a move that I would normally not have considered, and I'm spending another 200 here in spying and intelligence, since I feel like that we could really keep, in this case, a little bit of an edge maybe in this field and somehow get some more research bonuses at some point. So I don't know, but I feel like this could give us, yeah, a kind of maybe for a year or something, a research bonus or advantage versus the others. So let's put one here. Exactly. And another investment I want to make is the 150 into the field telegraph to increase the range of our HQs and also the number of attached units. So this is research that we need to do anyways. Yeah, another 150 in here. That just leaves us with 95 MPPs, and I already also decided we're gonna buy with this, and this is the last one available for this little income. So we're gonna get a river gun boat, since I have one here, but to protect more or less the Mississippi Delta, let's say. But I definitely would love to have at least a little bit of a boat up here, so I can spy, I can use it here for later for the control of the Missouri or Mississippi, or help a little bit in defense here. So it's for sure, for the easy investment of 75, I feel like the cotton is gonna be a nice addition for our western front or Midwest front. Exactly, so this is kind of it already. Nothing more to do for this round. Let's have a look maybe on the production line. So yeah, you'll see other naval reinforcements will only come in 62, so this will take a while. We have a couple of other basic brigades, cavalry divisions, yeah, brigades mainly coming in, like standard troops the next rounds. So yeah, I don't know, with this amount of brigades and small units, I guess we will see where we're going to. Slowly we're going to shift towards the production of divisions to get a little bit more of a punch. But now in the beginning I'm really happy to have small and flexible divisions or like units to secure as much space or as possible. And yeah, we can build our center happy points. Later we'll find the points where we invest the most of our troops with this offensive power. So yeah, that's it for the moment. Let's just finish off the turn together. We have another event coming in. Secretary of War Leroy Pope Walker. The Missouri State Guard, despite receiving tens of thousands of volunteers, suffers from shortages of equipment and is unlikely to keep the Federal Army out of Jefferson City indefinitely. Although efforts to reinforce the area are unlikely to save the city, our other forces in Missouri are well positioned to maintain control of at least part of the state. If you wish to prioritize the sector, we can send a command staff in the form of a Confederate HQ unit under General Sterling Price to Springfield, Missouri. Price would then be able to train and equip our forces there so that they may offer effective resistance against the Federals. Providing Price with the necessary reinforcements will be quite costly, requiring a total of 375 MPPs at 125 MPPs for each of the next 3 turns. Do you wish to send Price's command staff to Missouri? Okay, let's have a look at the notes. At 375 MPPs, purchasing the Price HQ via the decision is slightly more expensive than if it was purchased in the purchase screen. Despite this extra cost may be worthwhile if you intend to prioritize the defense of the West, as Price will be deployed immediately, ready to support your units in the southern Missouri. If your focus lies elsewhere, it may be better to say no to this event. If you say no, the Price HQ will remain available for purchase in this purchase screen. Historically, Price's command staff, including Adjutant General Lewis Henry Little, played a vital part in the organization of the Missouri State Guard from May 18, 1861, ultimately leading to victories at Wilson's Creek and First Lexington that summer. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So it's that it comes down in Springfield, so here. Well, you know, it just mentioned that I want to bring in a unit here to maybe go for this mine, so it's actually quite in the area, and also there's stuff. I definitely want to build up the defense. I just wonder if I get some more units down here Anyways, I have to transport the rest of the units here because an HQ alone is not going to cause so much trouble or anything. However, considering that I could only set up HQs anyways here and then need to march them up and so on, or use... No, there's no trains. Is there any railways here? No. Hard to say. Hard decisions, especially if you don't know the game in detail. However, let's just go for it. Maybe I want to go like tiny as offensive here. Maybe I'm gonna put down then a little bit more like 2 brigades here too to support this, and also like it depends how strong they come here, but I would kind of love to also set up these defensive positions like here, maybe on this line more or less, since if they just move down in time Mississippi or Missouri here to Arkansas, they would threaten here these like cities, or even like here going to Memphis and then cutting off on Tennessee. So I kind of want anyway some realistic defense here, so yeah, let's get it. Yes, Price goes there. Sterling Price receives the command staff in Missouri. Oh no, it's only on 4. Or was this? Oh no, it's not. This wasn't his strength. That was the value of the commander. Okay. And the government moves to Richmond. So from now on, we're gonna get, like you see here, the fighting morale. We're gonna get an increase up to, I think, a couple of points around. I have to check it out. I'm gonna tell you next time, unless if Union units are very close. And now we're getting here some Arkansas troops. Oh, okay, that's the answer. So good that we got the HQ maybe. So maybe this tiny offensive versus this mine comes sooner than expected. And even more. Oh, more volunteers and units coming in here in Richmond. Oh wow, that's quite a lot. And we're getting another gunboat that I just bought. Yeah. Gunboats owned by the state of North Carolina and the Confederate Navy. Okay, this is more for the state. Nice. Okay, now we're getting only 831 since the Price HQ is being deducted. And yeah, that's it for this time. And then we see you next turn, and we'll see where this conflict is going to develop to. Thank you for watching. See you next time. If you liked it, please follow. Please like the video maybe, or follow my channel. I would love it. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.